welcome back to my vlog. So guys, ito na po yung part 2 ng UK journey ko, Road to Ukrn. In this video guys, I will be recounting na naman yung mga life ko since dumating ako dito sa UK up until now. So that also includes taking the examination, which is OSCE. Ito yung pinaka-last na exam na iti-take mo para maging Ukrn ka na talaga. Dumating ako sa UK November 18 of last year. And then, once dumating ka dito guys, depende yan sa trust. So, sa trust ko, merong accommodation na free for 1 month. And hindi ka na mahirapan kasi yung trust na mismo yung mag-a-arrange ng accommodation mo for 1 month. Dito sa Isle of Wight, yung ginagawa nila is they have host families. So, pamilya sila, and then you will stay there for a month for free. And then if they agree, pwede kang mag-continue, or if you want to leave and find another place for your accommodation, pwede din naman. So in my case, I lived together with a Filipino family pa din sila. The wife is working as well sa Isle of Wight NHS Trust. It was a lovely and very good family. Maganda yung room ko, maganda yung accommodation. Pagdating mo dito sa UK, and based sa experience ko under the Isle of Wight NHS Trust, talagang ibibigay sa'yo yung pera, cash, for the rent. And then, you will also be given cash advance. I think it was £400 or £450. I can't remember exactly. So, ibibigay din sa'yo yun as cash. So, that is their way para you will get on parang hindi ka pa kasi stable when you arrive in the UK basically. So it is their way na para at least may pera ka for your daily expenses and stuff before mag-reach yung first payout mo. And don't you worry kasi day 1 na dumating ka dito sa UK, you are considered employed and it is already paid. And on the first payout, ayun, may sweldo ka nang matatanggap. Payout dito as per NHS policy is 28th of the month or 27th of the month, something like that. Katapusan siya ng buwan. Ang sweldo pala dito sa UK guys, if you are under the NHS, is just once a month. So talagang mahabang hintayin mo is mahabang time from payout to payout. So pag sanay ka sa Pilipinas na yung 15-day interval lang yung sweldo, and then gasto kasi in 15 days you will have another salary coming. It's not like here in the UK. It's just every month kang maghihintay talaga for your next salary. So pagdating ko dito, yung natapos ko na yung mga exams na kailangan dun sa Pilipinas. So the only concern I had was to pass the OSCE. So ito na yung parang return demonstration sa atin. It's 10 stations and then you need to pass them all, and once you pass it, ayan, isa ka ng Ukrn. So prior to passing the exam, you will be considered band 4. So yung position mo is senior healthcare assistant. So maliit yung sweldo, and then when you pass OSCE, madadagdagan na yung sweldo mo, and then you become band 5, and then you will be considered a registered nurse. So pagdating dito, the good thing is yung trust na napili ko has a very good OSCE support. So we had classroom classes for, I think that was 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I can't remember exactly, but it was a crash course, very intensive. So anyway, hindi naman tayo students kung pumupunta tayo dito. We are already nurses way back in the Philippines. We have studied that course for 4 years, and some of us have very extensive experiences as well. So yung focus ng review is parang ano lang talaga siya, like to get you oriented of what the exam is. So pagdating doon, may mga skills na i-study. I can't go into details because I'm not an OSCE expert, and I would like to add, hindi ko din alam na may mga OSCE pa lang mangyayari dito sa UK. Although in the Philippines later on, I found out na meron pala siyang ganitong exam prior to becoming a nurse, but wala na akong chance na mag-back out sa Philippines kasi parami na akong pinagdaanan on my application, so it was too late for me to back out. So might as well tatapusin ko na lang yung sinimulan ko. So going back, what happens in the classroom during OSCE training is yung nagsa-study kayo ng mga marking criteria, ng mga skills. Just an example, let's have IM injection. So parang may ano siya, may marking criteria yung tawag natin. Meron siyang steps that you need to follow, and then you just have to do it in front of the assessor. So you prepare the material, something like that, you inject. Now the thing is, we arrived in November, but wala pang schedule for wala pang schedule for OSCE na, I mean early schedule. So we were scheduled to take the exam in January. I think that was 16 or 18. Anyway, from November to January, wala kaming ginawa. Like, we just studied. We were supposed to study, but I didn't study. Talagang nagpa-party lang ako because it was winter, it was Christmas, New Year, my birthday is also in December, so I enjoyed that time. And then we didn't go to work yet, but again, it was already paid. We were considered employed. So during my free time, I traveled around the island. I went to London to meet some friends, and then ayun, study ng pakonti-konti. Anyway, isa ako sa cohorts ng mga nurses na hindi pinalad kasi we had to take the new OSCE. So prior to that, konti lang yung topics na pag-aaralan, but during my time and moving forward, nadagdagan na siya. Like, it's a total of 55 or 60 plus topics, but only 10 lang yung lalabas. So hindi ko kayo tinatakot, guys, but I'm just being practical. So in my case, I'm already 35 at the time because I had my birthday in December. So parang nasa isip ko, hindi na ako magsa-study kasi waste of effort din naman, kasi out of 60 something, iilan lang yung lalabas. Anyway, sa OSCE, when you fail certain stations, say for example there are 10 of them, and then you fail two of those, so yung dalawa lang yung babalikan mo. So nasa isip ko, I will not really focus much on the first take. Anyway, when I fail and then I already know the stations that I failed, then I'll just focus on those stations and then get back and win it and claim it and pass it. So parang ganun yung concept ko sa buhay. So come January 16, ayun, nag-exam na kami. My OSCE experience was very, very nerve-wracking. Talagang kinakabahan ako. On the way there, on the way to the testing center, nung nakaupo na ako sa labas ng bay kung saan ako magpe-perform, wala akong na-feel na kaba. Like, I was chill. I was like thinking, anyway, if I fail this, then I'll focus on it. So, nung pumasok na ako sa bay, yun na yun. Talagang kinabahan ako. Talagang nagbabakil ako. Iba-iba na yung hindi ko na maalala yung exact experience, but it was very nerve-wracking. I was very nervous. I was very anxious. All I thought of is, sana matapos na tong araw na to. Sana matapos na tong araw na to. Sana malaman ko na yung mga stations na na-fail ko para yun na yung pagtutuunan ko ng pansin. I will focus on them and study them on my second take. So the result was, I failed. Sadly, I failed, but it was expected because I didn't study. I didn't do my best. I didn't prepare much, but I had the best time of my life. It was my first Christmas in the UK. I went to London. I met some friends. I traveled, or I roamed around London, and then I experienced my first snow. So parang, it's okay. I'll just focus on the station that I failed, and I was lucky enough, isa lang yung station na na-fail ko. So, to give you an idea, yung first part is APIE or API, Assessment Planning, Implementation, Evaluation. So, my case was chronic heart failure. So, yun yung situation ko to do the 4. Now, the 6 other stations I had were nasogastric tube insertion. I had must scoring or nutritional something scoring. I also had oxygen therapy, and the last one is, oh, I can't remember. Oh my god, I can't remember it. I just took it in January, but I can't remember. Autotherapy, NG, must, and anyway. And then meron din silang tinatawag na professional values and evidence-based something. Those are written stations. So I failed oxygen therapy. So I was happy even though I failed, kasi yun na yung pag ano ko, yun doon ako na magfo-focus. And then hindi ko to makakalimutan. I took my resit on February 14. It was Valentine's Day. And then the next day, I got the result together with my other cohorts who had resets as well. And every one of us passed. So we were very happy. UKRN na kami. So that's the journey of my life. And then the real life starts from there. So I had to start working in the hospital. I was assigned in acute admission unit, or AAU. So para siyang step down ng ED or ER. It's a busy area, but I am learning a lot in that area. The support is very good. The teamwork is also fantastic. So ayun na nga, I have just been here in the UK since November. So that's like November, December, January, February, March. 5 months only, but I am having a great time here in the UK, especially in the Isle of Wight. The people are very polite and it's very cheap to live here. The food is cheap, accommodation is cheap, transportation is good, walang traffic, walang agawan, walang long lines, walang rush hour as they say. And above anything else, we are surrounded with the sea. So merong beach, merong mountain. So I go hiking sometimes with my friends. I go to the beach, but as of this time of the year, hindi ka pa pwedeng maligo kasi it's too cold. But come summer, so definitely I will really go swimming sa beach dito. As you know, I'm a beach guy. I'm wearing Boracay tank top. In my previous video, I was wearing my Siargao t-shirt. I really love the beach so much. So this will be the end of my UK journey, but I'll be making more videos related to my UK journey or related to my life here in the UK in the coming days, weeks, or months if I have the time. So there is only one thing I would like to say. We only have one shot in life, so take the risk, do it. If you dream it, you claim it, you work for it. Nothing comes easy in life. So pinagdaanan ko din ang lahat ng hirap prior to coming here. And I just want to tell you that it's better to take a risk and fail, hopefully not, than to keep on wondering for the rest of your life what could have been. Parang motto ko na talaga yan in life. I don't want to live an old age life na parang ang dami kong questions like, ano kayang feeling if nag-abroad ako? Ano kayang feeling if nag-work ako sa abroad? Mga ganong questions. So this is one of the risks that I am very, very happy to take. I have no regrets as of now. My experience in the UK in general is really good. My experience in Isle of Wight is fantastic. I can't wait for summer because hindi na siya mainit and I can go swimming and stuff. Thank you so much for watching part 2 of my UK journey, guys, and see you in my next vlog. Bye bye.